Today, we're diving into the top AliExpress products to dropship for 2026, along with something that's a lot more important, and that's what you should absolutely never sell from AliExpress if you want to keep your store safe, profitable, and growing. So today I'm bringing down what's working right now, why these items convert, and what niches are on the rise. Now, the first product on this list is going to be mini portable projectors, not the big, bulky, microwave-sized ones. I'm talking about the smaller or really just tiny palm-sized ones that are completely dominating TikTok and Instagram. Like, seriously, every single time that you scroll through, you always see an ad for one of these. You've seen the videos everywhere, people creating mini movie nights in their rooms, or projecting Netflix onto their ceiling, or even doing some gaming setups on the wall. Like, it's really cool, even outside. Now, the reason that these mini versions are such strong dropshipping products is because they pretty much hit every box that consumers want. They're lightweight, they're easy to ship, they have a high perceived value, or really high perceived value actually, and customers love products that instantly upgrade their overall environment. Now, the only thing that you need to watch out for is accidentally picking the bigger models. Those are a lot more expensive to ship, and quite frankly, they're a lot easier to break, and they cause a lot more returns. So just keep it simple. Stick to the mini ones and you'll see much better results. Now, the second winning product is going to be Bluetooth smartwatches. Now, these things don't slow down. Every year, people switch to new models, new colors, new styles, and AliExpress suppliers are constantly refreshing what they offer. And truthfully, not everyone wants to spend $500 on an Apple Watch. I know I don't. Now, these watches work so well because they give people the essentially smartwatch lifestyle without the crazy Apple or Samsung prices. That's really all it is. They offer fitness tracking, sleep tracking, hands-free calling, and customizable faces. Now, you can target men, women, teens, workers, gym goers, or simply just gift buyers for the holidays. And really, all of them with the exact same product. The most important rule here, though, is to avoid lookalikes that really just copy a major brand a bit too closely. I've seen it a lot with Apple products. Now, if it looks exactly like an Apple Watch, you don't want to sell it. Copyright issues are really going to bite you in the butt. Stores get shut down for that kind of stuff. Always go for clean and generic styles that look premium, but don't necessarily borrow anyone's logo or their design. Now, if you're enjoying this list so far and you actually want to start importing some of these products into your store, then make sure you go ahead and request the cheat sheet by leaving a comment with the hashtag AliExpress 2026 and let me know which one of these products is your favorite. And also remember, to be able to import all of these products into your store in just a few clicks, you can take advantage of the special promotion that we have going on right now for AutoDS for the next 2 weeks for just $1. You can go ahead and enjoy access to all of our features, from our product importing all the way to our order fulfillment and everything in between. So make sure you check out that trial. Now, the third product is Heatless curling rods. These completely took over social media last year and they're still hanging on as a top tier beauty product. Why? Because they solve a simple problem in a fun way. People want curls without heat, without damage, without spending an hour in the bathroom. And these rods are super lightweight, they're very inexpensive, and they're actually visually satisfying to demonstrate. So it's a very, I guess you can say it's an aesthetic type product. Videos, they get tons of engagement, which is what you want when running ads or growing organically. But again, you need to avoid the complicated beauty tools. Things like heated brushes, cheap hair dryers, or low quality straighteners. Anything with a plug and cheap wiring could be a liability. Heatless tools are safe, they're simple, and they're profitable. All right, product number 4 is a compact wireless vacuum cleaner. Not full-size vacuum cleaners, I'm talking about desk vacuums, the little tiny handheld ones, car vacuums, and handheld little dust sweepers. People love practical gadgets that make cleaning easier and more fun, especially in small apartments, in cars or offices or dorm rooms. And people like making videos with them. These small versions are perfect for dropshipping because they're light, they fit in small packaging, and they look great in short form content. Now, you can show them sucking up crumbs, pet hair, dust, keyboards, gunk, all of that stuff. It all converts really well. It's all very satisfying on apps like TikTok. But stay away from the large vacuums on AliExpress. They're heavy, they cost a lot to return, and customers are going to expect big brand performance. Think like Dyson or Shark. The small ones are perfect. The big ones could potentially be a disaster waiting to happen, but hey, if you find a good quality product, you can make it work. All right, up next at number 5, we actually have a winning category, and this is going to be pet products. specifically things like cat water fountains and pet hair removal tools. Now, pet owners spend a lot of money. Trust me, my dog is insanely spoiled. We really don't think twice about something that makes our pets happy or simply just keeps our homes cleaner. Now, these types of products are also lightweight and they're easy to demonstrate, and they tap into really an emotional buying trigger because people love spoiling their pets and they can really relate to what every other pet owner goes through. And marketing's pretty easy. You can market these with cute pet clips, lifestyle videos, or even before and after cleanup content. The products to avoid though in this niche, or in the pet niche overall, are the large and the bulky ones. Cat trees, giant pet beds, crates, and really any kind of furniture. The shipping cost in this part, it's just gonna eat into profit margins so much, it's gonna hurt. So stick with the small, practical, everyday use items. All right, the next strong product type is gonna be multifunction kitchen tools. These always perform well. You've probably seen everything from veggie slicers to garlic presses to really 8-in-1 choppers going viral on kitchen hacks videos or kitchen talk. These items are some of the best dropshipping products because they solve a universal problem: saving time in the kitchen. The cost is low, the demand is high, and the audience is enormous. Everyone from parents to college students to meal preppers, they all buy these products. Just make sure that you avoid anything that plugs into the wall, anything with cheap motors, or anything really that looks like a blender that's trying a little bit too hard to be a little bit extra, I guess you could say. Those products, they tend to break easy and they cause way too many refunds. All right, product number 7 is a foldable travel bag, or foldable travel bags overall. This niche is absolutely blowing up because travel TikTok is back in full swing, and these bags, they fold flat, they weigh almost nothing, and expand into full duffel bags when you need them. They're perfect for the gym, for airports, for weekend trips, or just as an emergency extra space type bag. They're easy to ship and they're easy to market. Just like the other categories though, you do want to avoid anything that's too large or too heavy, especially luggage with wheels or with thick reinforced bodies, because that can start to weigh a little bit extra too. Once your shipping costs more than the product itself, honestly, the math just stops mathing. Foldable bags are safe. Suitcases, not so much. The 8th winning product is an acrylic nail kit, or acrylic nail kits, and other small beauty accessories. This niche is massive, and it never slows down because people are constantly experimenting with new looks, new shapes, new colors, and new styles. These kits are perfect for dropshipping because they're light, they're colorful, they're visually appealing, and they're perfect for video content. Beauty tutorials perform extremely well. However, be careful with anything that's very chemical heavy or anything that requires some sort of certification. Also, avoid cheap UV lamps unless the supplier is proven and reliable, because electrical beauty products are regulated in a lot of different places. So stay with the simple, creative, and safe products. Now, the 9th product group is wireless charging pads and small phone accessories. Now, these products consistently perform because everyone has a phone and everyone upgrades their phone every single year. So it's a very evergreen niche. And of course, everyone needs to charge their phones. They're always running out of battery. And plus, everyone loves accessories that look clean and make their phone look even more premium. They're extremely easy to ship, and they can be bundled with a lot of other items. Just avoid anything that looks like a knockoff, like let's say MagSafe products, or anything with an Apple-looking packaging, or packaging that looks like an Apple product, something bootleg. Stick to neutral designs only. When in doubt, pick the design that looks, I guess, the most Amazon basic, instead of, Apple adjacent. All right, next up at product number 10 is a resistance band set and simple home fitness gear. Fitness is an evergreen niche and one of the safest spaces to dropship in. Resistance bands are particularly good because they're small, they're lightweight, they're durable, and they're easy to demonstrate. They also appeal a lot to beginners because they're easy to use. They also appeal to advanced users because they know how to use them, and people really of all ages. But whatever you do, avoid heavy gym equipment on AliExpress, like dumbbells, kettlebells, any metal bars, or anything with any weight to it, because that is going to be insanely expensive to ship, especially if it's coming from overseas. And if it's commercial quality, forget it. You're going to have to sell these for the thousands. But hey, if that's your niche, if you've got customers that'll pay it, then by all means. Now, before I do wrap everything up, I want to give you the short list of things that you should absolutely never dropship from AliExpress. This is absolutely crucial because some of these could even get your store banned. So for one, like we said earlier, don't sell too many oversized items, at least not too oversized. They look profitable at first, but shipping is going to destroy you. Never sell fragile products like large glass pieces or delicate electronics. One little bump on the road and it's shattered. Returns on those can be excessive. And now this next one is my biggest one, and don't sell anything copyrighted. No fake brand logos, no Gucci style bags, no anime, no Dragon Ball, none of that stuff. No sneakers that look like Jordan copies. Trust me, you're going to lose your entire store and you might even get into legal trouble. It's not worth it. Now also, avoid high-ticket electronics unless you have a proven supplier. Avoid complicated mechanical items with a lot of moving parts that can break, because then you're going to have to provide support for that. And avoid anything where the shipping times, of course, says anything between 20 to 30 days, or really just more than 2 weeks. Customers don't have the patience for that anymore, and neither do payment processors. If you stay away from these product traps, your store is going to run a lot smoother. And to help you speed up your entire dropshipping process, from importing your products to fulfilling all of your orders, you can take advantage of the special promotion that we have going on at AutoDS right now for just $1 for the next 2 weeks, where you can gain access to every single one of the different features that we have over at AutoDS to help you automate your entire dropshipping store and help you scale a lot quicker. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. My name is Mario with AutoDS. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you all next time.